2020 marks again another transformation in information technology industries. The way how software jobs was done prior to this and the way how software jobs are going to be done in future are going to be a little bit different. So a lot of people already are worried about the hiring freeze. A lot of people are already worried about the layoffs that big companies are doing. Recently, we also read in the newspaper that Google, Facebook, Byju's, and many other companies did a good amount of layoff. And then analysts are expecting that there are going to be more layoffs in coming months. So now, really, to understand what exactly is happening in the organization, why there is a less workforce requirement coming up. Let's throw some lights on the facts that we have, and then based on that, we can infer. So, the fact number one, the IT industry or the software industry is something where there was a huge uncontrol on the salary and packages. Two students emerging out of same college, same grade, and also having same amount of capabilities may get hired in two different companies or even in the same company, and there is possibility that they could be offered with different packages. The main reason behind this offering used to be in the IT industry that the IQ expectations that organization has. While doing interview, people will look at the IQ of a person and they look at the way how they are skilled to handle tough situations and jobs, communicate work items and complete work items. So based on that, they used to be offered with the different packages. This kind of varied package and the huge package offering in IT industry really caused a lot of changes in the economy of India, where people were able to afford the money for large investments on assets, car, luxury, hotels, travel, and many things. And they were able to attract many business people to invest on such offerings. At the same time, the low package people struggled. They managed their wealth very well. They invested in certain ways so that they can earn and still they can make assets in possible ways. So the cost of living started increasing. Cost of living became very high, and there was very big uncontrol on the way how people are spending and dreaming. Things, real estate, and everything became costly. And similarly, the healthcare cost also increased because people are able to afford, people have very huge insurance packages. They can go for multiple tests, even if the test may not return any issues. So this caused a lot of economical changes in this country. How to get work done, how much quantity of work individuals are doing, how to measure a person who is having huge package versus the person having very less package, how to benchmark their performance, how to get things done from them. Everybody has same 24 hours and then everybody has their working hours like 9 to 12 hours. How can they deliver for the package? That was another challenge that IT industry is having. The third challenge is the skill requirements and the capability of the senior folks to adopt the change, acquire new skills, and then bring them into the work and then show the change was always being a slow moving process, and it is going to be slow always. Change is not that easily to adopt and then quickly show in results. While people coming out of schools or colleges or freshers or with less experience are more affordable to adopt latest and greatest, and they were able to deliver things together. Now IT industry also invested lot of things on artificial intelligence. So earlier there was a time when human had a power, means muscle power, and then whenever they used to be hired for any organization, so their muscle power or ability to put a hard work was the criteria to give them offer or to give them salary. Soon when robotics or other automations came, slowly the importance of human power went away. So there is no requirement of showing human power, while robots can do a lot of work and all you need to be the operator. Now technology did not stop here. Technology moved forward and then it invented AI, artificial intelligence. Today, the artificial intelligence like ChatGPT and then many other competitors, and then big companies like Facebook, Google, and then Microsoft are investing heavily on artificial intelligence. This artificial intelligence is ready to give you, starting from telling what you should eat in the evening while you explain what all you ate in the morning, to developing a complex code, troubleshooting a complex code, doing a code review, and then testing your code quality, and also being a co-pilot or being co-worker with you to develop a code in a best way or in most suitable way for that particular project. It's as good as extreme programming or pair programming that we used to call before. Now, the pair programming happens with human and with artificial intelligence that is sitting in your visual editor. Now, this AI is going to develop large amount of code. So sooner or later, the transformation in industry will not stop here. So the most of the intelligence will start pushing into artificial intelligence and the tools and automation, and then the intellectual capacity dependency on the human beings is going to reduce. The same example as we saw for the human power transformation through automations. Now, with this, what happens? What changes we might expect? These are all my analysis based on the facts that I have collected. It may come true or it may be false also. Going forward, the artificial intelligence would help very juniors to tell what they need to do for their first month, second month, and third month. How they can do code which used to satisfy most of the seniors in the organization. How to write a code for a particular problem statement by reusing the code that is already built into the system. If you tell the intention of doing the coding, the artificial intelligence will look into your history of entire repository or the code base and tell you this is how a senior X person would have done, this is how a 5 years experience person would have done, this is how a 2 years experience person would have done in your own team, and then tells you you adopt whatever you want. And now code review, which is presently a big requirement of senior folks in the organization, would reduce the code review where you have cosmetic changes to be done, where you have semantic or syntax errors, spelling mistakes or indentation mistakes. Many of these things are automatically editor itself will tell today, but artificial intelligence is going to review this and approve it as a signing authority. Once this is done, so code review may not be required by a senior folks. And as now the AI tool already understand how a same senior person would have reviewed your code or written the code, so it can be more accurate than the visual editor giving you some error messages or warnings. With this, what happens? Lot of companies will stop investing on huge package people in the organization, and then they start attracting college students, they start attracting freshers. And freshers, I mean, it may not be just engineering students, it may be PUC students, or it's a maybe class 12 pass students, or it could be even 10th standard student who want to work in IT industry. If that happens, we need to think what happens to engineering, what happens to the skill development that engineering colleges took. And today the education cost in India is too huge. How parents are going to look forward for the future education of their child? Will they continue investing same or more, or they will try to adopt a new mechanism through which they can educate kids with lesser investment, because anyway ROI is not that great. And last but not least, organization may say we have specific designations: senior, junior, and then super senior, something like that. Salary structures are fixed. If you are in SDC, your salary is this much. If you are FDC, your salary is this much. Why salary is fixed? Because all they have tools and techniques through which they have to operate and get things done in a day in a given quantity. And then roles and responsibilities of SDC and FDC would change, and because of that, they would get better packages. Now, someone want to cut their life with SDC only. Okay, they are welcome. If someone want to get promoted and want to take more responsibilities, they can become FDC. So if someone want to take more risk, they want to take super FDC. Something like this would happen in the organization. Not only that, tomorrow when we go to office as a software engineer, we may not be asked to do just code development. We may be asked to do something else as well. It based on the work items that are piled up in the organization. Okay, locate people who have bandwidth and then assign them, get it done. Morning when you go, you may be asked for getting 3 to 4 laptops to be ready for new joiners, and then afterwards you can take your software coding job. Who knows? Future may be like that. Just putting the facts in front of you and then analysis in front of you. So if organization changes like this, equally we have to all be looking at the social transformation that is needed so that we all survive as a human being. On the society side today, the expenditure or our celebration or our investment on anything has gone very high and up because we had a confidence that by changing couple of companies I can get better packages. By doing something I can get double the package. But if that case is no more, what you are going to do? You cannot spend a holiday package to abroad for just your kid's birthday. You cannot just replace your 2 years old car with something of 10 times value just because you feel that you need to take a new car or your friends took the new car. You cannot invest on your interiors like 15 lakhs or 20 lakhs or 30 lakhs the way how we do today. All investment happens because people have very good confidence that they are going to get that much money in the future. But if that is not there, then we have to stop all these things. We have to live very normal. We have to come down from sky to earth and then be very grounded to understand and then not to put again our economy or our country into the risk. Taking loan has become a passion. Anybody can afford a loan. They can take anything that they want and then start paying back the loan. And then they have confidence that they can do earning by any chances. Now this has to reduce. Taking loan is a bad thing. So taking loan at this particular situation, I don't know how it is good or bad. Only finance experts can tell it. I'm not a finance expert. But giving situation or transformation like this, if you are taking a huge loan, probably the risk is very, very high. If you say that I can't relocate from my hometown to a city where I have been given as a job offer, probably company may come and tell you that okay, you can quit the job, look for another job near to your home. If you have great opportunities near your home, fantastic. If not, in a risk. Or company may come and propose saying that okay, we are doing salary adjustments because you are anyway not performing well. This is what is the new salary adjustment. You take AI tool, deliver this much. Now what you will do? You are again under risk. So plan everything. And each of these blocks are connected very well. Your package is connected with the huge loan that you are taking. That makes bank very profitable. And then ultimately all these burnings goes into where? Either in real estate, food market, pharmaceutical or hospital. So huge amount of our earning goes into hospital or hotels. So if you cut these two, still you can live a fantastic life. Hope these insights help you. If you have any comments or thoughts, let us know. As I told, I'm not an expert in finance or accounting or in economy, but being an industry expert, being an innovator, being a person who created large amount of innovative teams and built teams from scratch and handled leadership for more than 5 to 10 years now, I can tell with confidence this is the way the organization is heading. This is the way industry is heading. Thank you one and all. Wish you all the best.